I am going to explain what time is. The first sense of time is a mental construct that emerges from understanding the concept of cause and effect. Because to understand cause and effect, one must discretize perception into ordered events. It is in the recalling of the order of cause and effect that a person constructs this sense of time, a future, a present, and a past. Because without directionality, a future and a past, the order of cause and effect could not be described. At this level, time is only a sequential concept, and we have understood this concept for millions of years. The second sense of time is another mental construct that emerges from understanding the relation between the cycles of events. For example, that for about every 30 sunrises, there is one full moon, or that for about every 365 days, there are 4 seasons, or that in about half of a day, a horse can plow 2 plots. We construct the concept of duration as a framework for comparing the frequency of the cycles with each other. For example, that for every 24 hours there is one sunrise. One cycle of the sun equals 24 cycles of the hour. This is the sense of time that people are usually using. Notice that all of the examples I provided are ultimately a comparison of the frequency of cycles relative to each other. Do you see how an hourglass is yet another example? At this level, time is a cyclical concept, and we have understood this concept for thousands of years and have adopted arbitrary cycles such as the minute cycle and the microsecond cycle to allow for higher precision in comparison. That is all there is to cover about time as we know it, and we are able to land robots on Mars and more, with the precision offered by such rudimentary concepts. Now, I am going to cover 2 related subjects that may be the source for some confusion. One of the subjects is our referencing of specific cycles. For example, when we say, "Meet me there at 9:30," in complete form, we are saying, "Meet me there at the 30th minute cycle of the 9th hour cycle of the current sunrise cycle." At this level, time is a combination of both of the senses of time I explained earlier. The other subject that may be confusing is timekeeping. The oldest timekeeping device on Earth is our sun. But since its cycle frequency is too slow for our use, we have invented clocks with much faster cycle frequencies to allow us to reference very precise cycles. As you may have realized, in science, we utilize the cyclical concept of time and derive all of our formulations based on this concept. In reality, time is the evolution of interactions. Evolution is the term I'm using to refer to the phenomenon of forms causing effects which generate new forms. And interactions are events where one part of a system causes an effect on another part of the system. In other words, time refers to the phenomenon of emerging forms as the effect of causes. For example, when I say I cooked an egg in 5 minutes, I'm saying I caused the molecules of the egg to vibrate X number of cycles at X temperature to make my favorite form of cooked egg. I can be as specific as defining the number of interactions between the egg and the hot water molecules surrounding it at a specific temperature and a specific atmospheric pressure and all the other variables to describe how to cook an egg to my liking. This concept of time requires staggering amounts of information to be processed or communicated. And obviously, this sort of precision for daily matters is counterproductive.